What's up, guys? MegZardsy here. Before I start, I just want to point out, I know I hit 50 subs, which is, honestly, I didn't expect to get that high in 1 year, considering, like I've probably said before, I'm a Pokemon channel in the recesses of YouTube with no advertising and shit and poor quality and QuickTime Player on Safari and all that, but hey, I mean, that's actually really cool. So I'm going to do something for it. I don't know what yet, but I'll do something because that's a benchmark that you do things for. Today what I got is round 1 of a tournament called Starter Overload. I'm sorry, not round 1. I just did the round 1s and I posted them yesterday. This is round 3. I didn't upload the first 2 because the first one I just got John, so I won by inactivity because the guy just never showed up. And then the second one, I don't even remember if I played it. I think I did, and then I just ended up not uploading it for no reason, even though I should have. Starter Overload is another forum store where basically you can only use mons that have been starters in some game, or their evolutions. So clearly I got some starter mons. I got Infernape and this thing. And then Eevee and Phanpy and Axew were all starters in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I don't know what game Azurill was a starter in, but it was. You got Eevee, starter, Riolu's from Mystery Dungeon, Togepi's from something, I'm sure. That's, I don't know. Yeah, but you know, it's only starters. There's some other mons that you can use, but this is most of the good ones. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon gives you a lot of cool shit. Anyway, my team, I built this with Grimoire God, who's also still in the tour. He's a friend of mine, another PU driver, and it's basically just hyper offense. You got Custap, Sturdy, Lead, Donphan with Rocks and Spin, and then like 5 things to kill everything. This is Sub SD, no, this is Sub Baton Pass Leafeon, Sub SD Baton Pass Leaf Blade, just to like fuck around with momentum. Life Orb Mixape with U-Turn because U-Turn's fun. Scarf Haxorus and Choice Band Azumarill, and then it's kind of built around sweeping with the DD for Alligator, which is why I got Grass Knot Infernape to lure Azumarill, and we got Poison Jab Haxorus to lure Azumarill, because that's really, like we noticed, it's the only thing that can handle for Alligator in this tour. Jolteon can kind of take it on, but not if I get some DDs and I'm faster. He's got a cool looking team. I do have to be wary of Azumarill, but if I get rid of this, Dragonan's Haxorus can kind of sweep, as long as but except, you know, he's got like 3 forms of priority, so it's going to be kind of tough. So I didn't really have like a win plan going to the game. I was just going to kind of see where it took me and then take whatever opportunity opened up. So I'm just going to lead with Donphan. He leads with Torterra. I mean, I'm a Rocks lead, as he ends up being like max HP, some sort of bulky set. Goes for the Woodhammer, and I don't have a reason to spin right here. If he goes for Rocks, I'll just be faster. So I'm going to click Knock Off just because, as he reveals himself to have leftovers. This is just a free switch to Infernape. Really wanted a Grass Knot, but I wasn't feeling real enough, and I knew Fire Blast would put this like really weak after Rocks and shit, as Azumarill takes a hell of a lot of damage. I can just go to Leafeon because I know he's going to play rough. I can take 1 hit, and I'm just going to click Baton Pass, predicting him to switch out to something, as it ends up being Torterra again, which is like free Infernape. Why not? Just click Fire Blast. He's going to fodder Torterra because it really did nothing for him. Gets the switch into Jolteon. I do want Infernape healthy, so I'm going to do is sack my Leafeon, because Leafeon also just dies to pretty much everything. I actually lived the hit, which is kind of surprising, but I guess that was just a roll. This is a free switch into Scarf Haxorus. I can just click Poison Jab, as he stays in. So he knows I'm faster than him, he knows I'm Scarfed, as he's probably Extra Belt. So what I'm going to do is double into Azumarill, predicting the Lucario, because he knows I'm Scarfing the Poison Jab. And he's going to Flash Cannon, gets a crit, which is annoying, but I kill him with Play Rough, which is all I really care about, and he can come into Togekiss. The crit probably mattered for him to revenge me, but I'm not really too mad. I'm just going to go to Haxorus. I'm thinking maybe he's Scarf. I don't really know what he is. Goes to Jolteon just as Death Fodder, because it dies to stuff. That's fine. Goes to Infernape. I'm just going to try to fodder this to a Mach Punch, but I live. And I go for a Poison Jab. And at this point, I'm legitimately upset that I lived that, because had he killed me, I could have gone for Alligator here, free Dragon Dance and win. That's all I need. Sheer Force Ice Punch, Sheer Force Waterfall. That's all I thought I needed. So I was actually really pissed right here that I lived. But I'm gonna get the poison, and I didn't want to risk Feraligatr and save Haxorus on the Mach Punch because if Feraligatr died, it's my win con. So I'm gonna go to Gator because I thought he'd go to Azumarill. It was basically 50-50 right there. If I go to Gator and he goes to Togetic, then what I can do is kill him. He goes into Azumarill, and if Aqua Jet doesn't kill me, then I win, because then he's locked into Aqua Jet and I've just killed him. And if he goes for Play Rough and lives my Waterfall, then he's locked into that as I go into Ape and kill him. So basically he wouldn't have a good option, which is why I predicted the Azumarill, not the Togekiss. So it wasn't a 50-50. I misspoke earlier. I knew I had a reason, and I was like, maybe it's just a 50-50. But I'm going to go for a Waterfall. He's going to live net and crit me again, which did matter, even though I know he's banded. So what I'm going to have to do is go into Infernape and hope like hell. Don't be Scarf Togetic. Don't be Scarf Air Slash. That would suck so much if I just lost to a crit. And no, he's not. So that was actually a close 1-0 game versus Clone, who's, I think he's a guy who, like, does stuff on Smogon. People know him. He's like a respected OU player. I don't know. It was a good game. I'm just recording this to say I see I have 50 subs, and I'll do something for that. And also just because it was a cool game. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.